Thank you. Moving on with the program, contest number 6, approaching the ring. Give a big welcome to representing J.K. Brackens, fighting out of the blue corner and sponsored by Ryan Insulations and Pat Collins. It's Spooner, Rocket Man River, Ryan.
And here we got contest number 6. David Spooner Ryan representing J.K. Brackens, and we'll have Ciaran McGrath, Delboy, representing Loughmore, Castleiney. David will be out to atone for, or Ciaran should I say, to atone for brother David letting the side down, but lads with hoodies and all sorts of things coming into the ring here, and skirts, and oh, this is the backroom team. He's got Mick Davern, he's got Ger Roach, he's got Jason Shannon, and he's got Joe Shields. All, yeah, the way it's kind of working out, I'd say, Ciaran, you'll be glad to Spooner your fight and not any of those other 4. Guys wishing him luck there, get him to...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent. Across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, representing Loughmore, Castleiney, and sponsored by McCormick Undertakers, it's Ciaran Delboy McGrath.
Dave McGrath now approaching the ring, or Ciaran McGrath, I'll soon get this right. Ciaran approaching the ring now with his entourage. We've got Noel, Rodney McGrath, we've got Evan Trigger Sweeney, we've got Paul Uncle Albert McGrath, not sure who he is, and we've got Keane Boise Hennessy. Fearsome characters in their own right, so let's see what they produce. Evan Sweeney is first man in. Noel arrives. Keane in his suit. And this other lad with a Santa Claus beard. Not quite sure what's kind of going on now, but he's lads in. Yeah, they kind of go to warm up Ciaran anyways here. Ciaran in his John L. Sullivan style cap, I'd imagine. Yeah, Joe says here only fools and horses. Yeah, I'm not sure who's the fools and who's the horses. We've had enough about horses in recent times. We'll try not to go there. Keane with a cigar stuck in his gob. Paul is like a lad that cut himself badly shaven. Boys impart a bit of advice to their man. Ciaran there now, seeing how he'll and David McGrath, or David Ryan, shall we say, regarded as the comedian in the Brackens camp. Bit of a wit in the dressing room, I believe, Joe.
Oh, definitely so. Definitely. Always a guy with the smart word and the fast comment.
Yeah, like his his regard as having a kind of dual loyalty. Somebody was telling me backstage there before it started that kind of class himself as a kind of a half a Loughmore man to see.
Oh, I think so. The family definitely has roots in Loughmore, so we were always a bit worried about Spooner, but I think at the end of the day, he's a Brackens man at heart.
Yeah, that bloodline is starting to wear thin, unfortunately, and I suppose today.
We have Ryan the blue and Ryan the red, the referee Ciaran O'Neill.
David a bit of experience, Ciaran a bit of experience as well, different fields. Here we go. That have come across each other in the football fields. Believe it or not, they're actually related. They're actually third cousins. We do a bit of family tree after that. Now we'll concentrate on the fight. Spooner, all typical Typical Ryan all on his toes and ready for go. Ciaran gives a slap in as well. Now this is one. How long will they put up with this? This is one mightn't go to distance if they stay going the way they're going, because they won't be able to stay going. But there's all sorts of fights going in here, lefts and rights from both sides. Yeah, a little bit of family blood coming to the surface there. All right, like yes, they not sure what the referee had a word with. What the word had David for there didn't seem to be in too much of it. Yeah, having a word with Ciaran now, and he has him in the corner as well. Go to the neutral corner. You can't get instruction while the other man is getting attended to, but so they say. But I'm sure lads will be able to get across. The ring is not that big, and Mick Darren with his deep booming voice should be able to get it across to them. All right, here we go. Action resumes. This has started a skeltering place. Ciaran's head goes back. David gets in another one. Ciaran trying to size his man up. Has to take a few to give a few. It's not the strength of him at all. It's the number that you hit. Ciaran blocks with his arms. They put a good bit of preparation into this. Headgear still causing a bit of problem. Come to the end of round one. And we're at the end of round one. The early enthusiasm wore off there. A couple of songs go in, and this is a different type of fitness required for this to the other games these guys would have been playing. Get in, hit, get out, but not so quick. I think that David very quick on his feet. Even round overall, a lot of energy expended there, and could come down as Joe Keating would have been seen here earlier at ringside. Come down to the third and final round. Stay alive until then. Keep a bit in reserve. Take a bit of experience from Alvey. Now we're close up in the Brackens corner here. David getting the cold water down top of his head. David Toole in with a bit of a left, follow with the shoulder, in with the right then after that. Amazing, he could get good at this game, I think, if you watch these guys often enough there.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Corner boys getting in for another bit of expertise here as well. Wait until he calls them together. Lads mad to get on with the action.
Seconds out. Round two.
Round two, this all action contest. David Ryan the left, Ciaran McGrath on the right in the red. Left is blue, right is red. They're searching each other out. Yeah, they sort of be advised by the corners, say leave a little bit, don't leave it all out in the ring in the second round. Because the way it was started there, it didn't look as if it could even finish the first round, because there was someone going to land with a punch. David Ryan trays a few. Ciaran been told not to push his man away, but there's not much other way you can do it, I think. More headgear problems. Stay in the neutral corner. Problems with headgear has been a problem in nearly all the fights. Yeah, there's a bit of a lace up the top, maybe that wasn't being tied earlier on, but handy way for both boxers to get a breather too. I think the clock stops for these. It's kind of like stoppage time in the football and hurling. David Ryan, the aggressor mainly. Ciaran McGrath defending, gets a couple of his own in. Go after the small bit. Coming towards the end of round two. David been told you punch rather than rub, I suppose would be the way you could take from what the referee said. We're at the round two. Good tight contest. Both all action. David Ryan the more aggressive boxer so far. Ciaran McGrath would have carried the fight from early on and maybe decided on wiser counsel as the thing went on. David O'Toole there now is the David tells David. A little bit of a height advantage in Loughmore Castleiney way, and it's a case of maybe hit and run of some sorts. Here in the corner now, just use your height, use your reach advantage. David uses all aggressive style. He comes at it, and it's either ways. It's whichever way it does. You do whichever way it does for you.
Third and final round.
90 seconds. Will Brackens go 5-1 up, or can Loughmore Castleiney narrow the gap? Ciaran McGrath, David Ryan, entrusted with those jobs. David Ryan is like a fella might have done a bit of this in his time. Ciaran gets through with a few, gets another couple in there. David now gets the both hands going, the head and the body, changes the attack. Ciaran gets a few snaps going as well, but they're kind of coming around the corner shots. The crowd breaks into Spooner. Into the last minute of this sixth contest. Brackens lead 4-1. This tight contest, this one might have gone a small bit towards David Ryan because he's been carrying the fight to Ciaran since midway through the first round. Ciaran just say him, keep the head up. Yeah, David, keep it up and give him a chance to hit you is what the ref is more or less saying, but keep it down if you want to get, if you hope to get away with it, keep it down as best you can. Spooner scores with another one. Just feeling the way out. Lads are getting tired. Back of the fist not allowed. Big gloves. Ciaran scores with a couple. Pins him in his own corner at this stage. Should get one of the corner boys to come in now and do a job on him, but that wouldn't be allowed either. It's not a GA match. And that's the end of the third and final round in bout 6. David Ryan can't wait to get the glove off there. Hand must be a bit sore. He's used it a good bit, lefts and rights. Ciaran McGrath on the other hand, defensive for a good bit, but got in his own retaliation at stage as well. But marginally in favour of the Brackens man, but could be wrong because you can defend in this game as well as attack, and it's which way the experts will mark it. Ciaran glad to get that headgear off. Ref calls the two lads in, shake hands all round. That's the way it would be when.
What about that for a really tough contest? Spooner Ryan and Ciaran McGrath, everybody. Give them a big round of applause.
Big round of applause for the lads as normal.
And we go to the judges' scorecards once again. The winner on a split decision in the blue corner.
David Ryan the winner. David Ryan the winner. Thought the ref was going to make a slip. Wouldn't have thought so, but tight contest. Great credit to both lads. Plenty of action from in all the rounds there. Great credit to the two of them. And the corner boys or corner girls or whatever they are, bit of a week would identify them a bit better, but not too much here to be seen with any of them, I suppose, really. But full credit, David Ryan the winner. Brackens lead 5-1. 6 contests gone. David Ryan getting the handshakes from his backroom team. That fearsome outfit look a little bit better when they take down that backroom outfit, Joe. Look a little bit better when they take down the hoods. They were pretty fearsome with those hoodies.
Definitely, Tom. I thought it was the army was coming in following Spooner.
Kind of a bit of Scottish thing. Are they a kind of tartan skirts they have, or would they be pipe band outfits or something like that?
I'd say they're kilts, all right. It'd be interesting to find out if they go traditional with the no underwear underneath.
Oh, Joe, this is a family show. Let's keep it clean.